Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my channel, Bold and Beautiful episode. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Monday, December 2, Carter rejects Ridge's deal, refuses to dump Hope and drop preemption. Hope loses it at Brooke. Ridge's ultimatum for Carter. Could Deacon be Remy's biological father? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 2, reveal that some shocking moments are on the way. But let's bandy some usurpations first. Bold and the Beautiful will state sports content rather of Bold and the Beautiful on Thursday, November 28, and the same goes for Friday, November 29. Still, the show will be back within each new occasion once Monday arrives. So let's dive in and talk about all the drama that's coming up. Ridge Forrester just offered Carter Walton a deal, though it really sounded more like an claim. Still, also Ridge is willing to get past his treason. If Carter is willing to end his relationship with Hope Logan and get relief of the LSC papers, Ridge is buying into Steffi Forrester's idea that Hope is the one who's manipulated Carter into all this, so he's giving Carter a chance to leave Hope and get his life back on track. Since Ridge expects Justin Barber to come through with a loophole or some other result to stop this preemption, he'll suppose Carter needs to take advantage of this occasion. Ridge may argue that it's the only way to save Carter's career. Of course, Carter has no intention of abandoning Hope after all the pledges he's made. It's clear that Carter has fallen head over heels, so there's no way he'll turn his reverse on Hope now. In fact, Carter may suppose Ridge's claim is further evidence of how the Forresters condemn the Logans for everything, indeed when it's not their fault. Maybe Carter will make it crystal clear that Hope didn't manipulate him into anything and contend this is his choice. Whatever the case, Carter will move forward with his preemption plan, so the LSC papers will be filed. Steffi Forrester will ultimately get bad news and come just as angry as Ridge over everything that's gone down. Although Justin has agreed to try wriggling the Forresters out of this mess, he may have some unfortunate updates in the coming occurrences. There's a good chance Justin won't be suitable to stop what Carter set in stir, so Ridge, Steffi, and Eric Forrester may have to accept their fate, at least until this plot is over. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say further pressure will erupt at the office, so we'll bring you more prognostications on the coming round of commercial mayhem. The Bold and the Beautiful Wednesday, November 27 recap, Hope loses it at Brooke. Ridge's ultimatum for Carter. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Wednesday, November 27, reveals that Justin Barber took a dupe of the LLC papers since he wanted to confer with a coworker about the stylish way to handle this. Still, Justin advised Ridge Forrester that this may be more serious than he allowed. After Brooke Logan encouraged Ridge to resolve this in a peaceful manner, Ridge said he was going to resolve this right now and summoned Carter Walton to the office via textbook. Although Brooke allowed it might be better to hear from Justin first, Ridge made a vaticination about Justin chancing a result. Ridge added that the preemption attempt was ending moment and awaited Carter's appearance. At the cabin, Carter entered the textbook and told Hope Logan about Ridge wanting to see him. Hope and Carter suddenly sounded hopeful that perhaps they wouldn't have to go through with their preemption plan if Ridge had changed his mind. Carter assured Hope that she'd always have his support to the end, so Hope was thankful and wished him luck as he left. Back at the office, Ridge flashed back to promoting Carter to the suzerain's position and participating other relating moments with him. When Carter arrived, Ridge had his reverse turned to him while sitting in the CEO president. Ridge told Carter to close the door and wondered if Carter had commodity to tell him. After Ridge eventually whipped his president around, he claimed he knew what Carter was doing and what he was over to. Ridge asked if it ever passed to Carter that Hope was using him and eventually brought up the LSC papers that Carter was using to go after Forrester Power. After Ridge talked about how he trusted Carter, he blustered about Carter doing all this because Steffi Forrester was mean to his new gal. Ridge felt that what happened to Carter is the same thing that happened to Liam Spencer and Thomas Forrester. According to Ridge, Hope got her hooks in men until they loved her so much they couldn't breathe and also drove them down. This preemption, treason, and all the Forrester versus Logan drama sounded like it was coming from Hope rather of Carter, at least from Ridge's perspective. Ridge recalled how Steffi had told him that Hope had gotten in Carter's head, so he wished he heeded. After Ridge wondered audibly what they should do now, he admitted he knew what he wanted to do. Ridge said he wanted to give Carter another chance, so he suggested forgetting about the LLC papers and getting rid of this poisonous relationship. Still, also Ridge said they'd be okay if Carter could do that. Carter sought evidence that Ridge wanted him to end effects with Hope, so Ridge claimed he did. Ridge declared that Hope was the reason for all this, so he wanted Carter to get Hope out of his life before it was too late. Back at the cabin on Wednesday's bandy occasion, Brooke showed up to see Hope, who was hoping for positive updates since Ridge just summoned Carter to the office. Brooke admitted she knew what it was about and eventually confessed to eavesdropping the Forrester achievement. Hope flipped out as she realized Brooke dished to Ridge, so she snapped that her mama should have told her first. Brooke claimed she didn't want to become part of the plan and argued that it wasn't right to croak her paperwork like this. Hope grew upset about Carter since he'd no idea what he was walking into. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope will remain angry with Brooke over her treason, but she'll get some good news in the coming occurrences. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers could Deacon be Remy's biological father? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Deacon Sharp will inescapably grow near to his new hire and take Remy Price under his sect. Although Cleric only agreed to make Remy his hand on a trial base, Remy intends to prove himself fast and has pledged not to let Deacon down. Cleric was a little skeptical at first, but he was hopeless enough to give Remy a chance. Plus, Cleric appreciated Remy's ambition since he was bold about pushing for a place to stay too. Now Remy is working for room and board until Deacon decides whether he wants to make him a full-time hand. It may not be long until Deacon indeed decides Remy is good of a real stipend and a stroke on the reverse. Remy knows how to say and do all the right effects to impress Deacon, so a fast bond may form between them. Still, we've to consider the possibility that perhaps there's further to Deacon and Remy's new connection than meets the eye. Considering how Bold and the Beautiful loves to do long-lost children's stories, could Deacon be Remy's natural father? It'd be intriguing if an eventual twist revealed Remy to be a son that Deacon no way knew he had. It's come the norm for detergents to rewrite the history and construct new kitties when the story calls for it. So that's a possibility then. Still, he'd no doubt come attached and want to help Remy indeed more if Deacon set up out about a new natural link. Cleric might connect with Remy, only to find out that he's Electra Forrester's snooper and the one behind those terrible deep fake prints. Remy ruined Electra's life, but he's pretending he's an absolute squeeze. It's only a matter of time until Remy's minatory side comes to light, so Deacon may eventually be surprised he didn't see it from the launch. Whatever the case, Remy moved to Los Angeles just as soon as he set up out where Electra had dislocated. It doesn't feel like Remy had any family he was exorbitantly attached to that he left before. Remy may not indeed know who his biopater is, so that could open the door for Bold and the Beautiful to do a long misplaced Sprat story for Deacon if that's the route they want to take. That said, our prognostications point to Remy being a character who's fated to land in captivity or face a grim fate. Still, also he presumably more not get too attached. If Deacon does have a natural connection to Remy. Regardless, the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Deacon and Remy will surely get to know each other better in the coming weeks, so we'll bring you updates on any big news that might be headed their way. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.